Hey there, YouTube. Logan coming at you from Nerdy Vinyl. Um, Real quick, I want to do a video about something I've been thinking about quite a bit. Um, this isn't like a tag or whatever. I'm not trying to start anything. Well, that's a lie. I guess I am. Maybe you could call it like a chain, conversation chain, whatever. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And I just thought this would be kind of a cool thing. Like, let's see what people are looking for and things like that. So, this is like a 2022 hunt video. What am I hunting for? What do I hope to find this year? And even if it's not this year, like what are some albums that are I don't want to use the word grail. I don't like the term. I've been collecting different things over the years and different collecting groups. I have another channel that focuses on like pipes and cigars and pipe tobacco and stuff like that. If you look at this channel, my wife and I started this channel originally to be about pops, collecting pops, and with vinyl records being part of it originally in the plan as well. It just took longer to take off and get into the swing of it, things like that. Whatever. So it seems like anytime somebody collects stuff, like you have a community of people that are into collecting things or certain types of things, you always hear the word grail. The term grail always comes up, and I've never liked that term, just because it's like, well, there's a grail, you know what I mean? Like, there's only one grail. You can't have multiple grails. And you always see people that are like, oh man, I got a grail. I found my grail. And then a week later, I found a grail. And they're always posting their grail find videos. It's like, how many grails are there? Because to me, the grail is like that one thing that's like, in your heart of hearts, that the chances of you actually owning that or finding that are like slim and none, right? So if you do find it, right, and you are able to collect it and purchase it at some point, that's the high point of your collecting, because that's the one thing you never thought you would be able to find. To me, that's a grail. So do I have a grail? Oh yeah. Does my grail change from time to time? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it could. But I would never say like, oh, these are my the 5 grails. Now, your grail can change if you happen to get your grail. Then yeah, you can have a new grail. That's fine. But I feel like I'm talking too much about grail, but that's just what I think. And I'm gonna talk about my grail in this video. But no, I want to do a video about like, what are albums that you're looking for? What are albums that you like really want to try to find this year? Or what are parts of your collection that you want to expand on this year? And it could be something you already have. Like, you could be like, oh, well, I already have this album, right? Maybe you're trying to find a certain pressing of a certain album. Like, oh, I have like this, I have like multiple pressings of the same album. Maybe there's a pressing that you're looking for. That counts. Maybe it's just a one that's not as common, not as easy to find. Whatever it is, or maybe it's a band that you recently found, and you want to get their stuff. Like, it doesn't have to be hard to find stuff. It's not like this isn't like what are you hunting? What's your Moby Dick situation looking like these days? It's not that. It's like, it's just, what are you looking for? What do you want to find? Maybe something you had that you lost and you want to get it again. But since I've rambled on for over 6 minutes already about shit, let's get into my list now. There's some things that I'm looking for, that I want to try to find. I want to expand my Lynyrd Skynyrd. I want to find some. I want to branch more into I don't want to say common rock, but there's stuff I want to get, like AC. I want to start getting some AC/DC, stuff like that. Skynyrd, AC/DC. What else? Just classic rock. I want to really focus on classic rock this year. And there's also some 80s stuff that I want to find. Like, case in point, 2 albums that have been on my list for a while, and I'm making it my goal this year to really try to find these. Now, I don't spend high dollar on vinyl. I can't. And I know that there's a lot of stuff out there and a lot of people out there that can, and they have that disposable income, and for them, spending a bill or two or more on one record isn't as hard for them, and they're more willing to do it. I'm a little cheap. I'll admit it. I'm a little on the cheap side. But at the same time, it's like, my disposable income is not huge, okay? So if I'm trying to spend a shitload of money on stuff that, outside of my world, outside of my, level of doability, it's gonna stop being fun, Or if I let myself get beat up because it's like, oh, I can't afford that, I'm just gonna give up. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm just talking on my ass at this point, just rambling. But 2 albums that I haven't been able to find anywhere, and every record shop I go to, they tell me, good fucking luck. But 2 albums that that are on my list, that I'll probably end up ordering from Discogs at some point. I'm gonna bite the bullet and do that at some point. And that is, ready for this? Oingo Boingo, Dead Man's Party. This is how high tech my graphics are for this video editing. But yeah, Dead Man's Party, Oingo Boingo, and Oingo Boingo's Only a Lad. Like I said, I've asked at every record store I've ever been in, hey, you ever get any Oingo Boingo in on vinyl? And they're like, no. Or they're like, dude, it comes in, and they're like, it's gone. I had one guy tell me, he's like, whenever I get one of their albums in, he goes, I price it, I put it on the rack, it is gone that day. And I've got several shop owners in the Omaha area that are like, have my name and number just in case. And I'm not gonna hold off hope that I'm gonna get that call, because they can't. It's kind of a unrealistic to expect somebody like that to remember, that, hey, this guy's looking for this stuff, But I figure get to know him better, bring it up, get known as the Oingo Boingo guy. Maybe, who knows? But like I said, I know I can get them on Discogs, so I may go that route. I just haven't gotten there yet. But as far as like I was saying, like my grail, like what's an album that's so far out of my price range that I'm never gonna afford it, super hard to find, super rare. It's this bad boy, Blues Traveler 4. This album, as of today, there are 11 copies on vinyl on Discogs today, as of today. Lowest price being, right, I believe it was $3.99. Okay, so lowest price is $400. Highest price was $750 for this album. I've tried looking up the history on it, but apparently there was like I don't know if it was only pressed once, but it's like a colored vinyl, red, white, and blue smoke kind of a look, and like the one of them was $750, and the guy, like the seller, put what number it was, like it's like 00008. That's like the 8th one pressed, and it's still sealed, and so that's one that I'll probably never own unless they re-release it like in an anniversary edition and it's super affordable, but that's what I would consider a grail, is something that you're probably never gonna get. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I thought this was gonna be shorter than this, but I love to talk. But yeah, if you wanna make a video of your own, talking about what's your grail, what's your unicorn Moby Dick situation, what are you looking for this year? What are you trying to get? What are you trying to find? Let's talk about it. I think I'm interested to see what people have to say. Or even just comment. But thanks, guys. If you stuck around this long, and you wrote out the waves on this one, give me a like and a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. All right, vinyl community. We'll see you. You guys have a good one. Later.